Hey guys. Camera either
It doesn't have horses?
isn't working.
Horses! Horses!
I'm not here anymore.
Look at all the horses.
I know. Zach, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. They only last 4 hours? Wow, it's already been 4 hours. Okay. Well, we'll have to put another one down. Not that it actually helps us out that much. Without a motion sensor. I am not 100% sure. But I think if someone had come along and destroyed it, that they would have left a thing and there would have been slime. Or something. Anyways, we asked Tex Graves and mentioned the chalk smiley face, and he said, oh no, maybe it's the Smileys. A serial killer gang coming back for October. And I thought he was joking. I thought he was just, you know, being a funny guy. Till I found out that's an actual thing. Because when I asked Anita about it, I casually mentioned that. She went, oh no. So, we don't know yet. It could be anything. Oops. It's all bad already? Seriously? Okay. This is garbage. Aaron, come to VPD. Okay, give me a second. Where's my stuff? Go bad so fast, it's ridiculous. Oh, there we go, there's one. Okay. She'd have to have an idea that that's a connect. Like, the thought did cross my mind, but, I don't know how much Scully would know about that.
Where's popular? Northbound. Slowing on the off ramp for Del Perro East upper lanes. Eastbound Del Perro proper lanes. Give me off ramp for Del Perro West. Off-road, eastbound, towards El Rancho.
We need to get food too.
Left northbound Mirror Park. Left westbound West Mirror. Westbound West Mirror Drive, wrapping around Nicola, approaching bridge. A15. Westbound West Mirror Drive, approaching Bridge Street. Requesting additionals if possible. Left West Bridge.
776.
Bristol! Westbound Bridge, cross Glory.
Crash into you so hard you're gonna fall asleep.
Oh yeah. Left southbound Elgin. No, right northbound Elgin. Who goes north here? Left westbound Vinewood.
Car is it?
It is an adder. Imagine like a Bugatti Veyron, but cheaper. Westbound Vinewood,
Oh.
right northbound
Mr. Knox
Alta.
was drugged and
A
stabbed.
plus.
Oh, it's just A. Northbound Alta,
Well, we
cross
need to respond to
Clinton,
that.
into the Vinewood Hills,
Detectives.
northbound Bayfront Canyon. The tracker is off.
Look at all the
As
horses.
soon as I can get Crystal here, PBS is authorized.
I need to get the stupid camera. Hang on.
Left westbound Wispy Mount.
Hey, Boogie. Thank you so much for the 2 months. We're doing good. I
Load.
am tired. I did not sleep
I
last
might
night.
be getting shot there, getting out. No, I'm good. The one swapping down a fence.
I
Keeping
might
on
be
them.
getting shot.
Main
They're
car is
getting
westbound
out.
Wispy Mount.
He said that with such calmness. You're so calm.
Approaching westbound Wild Oats. Approaching Didion, left eastbound Didion. Eastbound on Didion, approaching Gentry, merging eastbound towards Las Lagunas. Right southbound Las Lagunas. Right westbound Eclipse. Merging westbound on Gentry towards Didion, VCB around the corner. Left to westbound Didion. Merging westbound Didion towards Coxway, VCB around the corner. Right eastbound Didion. Sorry, Coxway. Towards Didion Drive. Merging Didion Drive eastbound.
I
Gentry, passing Gentry
believe
towards
she is through and one, sent from payphone. Scully, Aaron, Anita, Aurora answers the phone so we can do this bail hearing, and there's
Seven
currently
attached.
open court going on.
Secondary. Eastbound Clinton Avenue. Passing convenience store towards Alton.
So I think that she's gonna get a bail hearing today.
Northbound Alton. Approaching Fennel. Oh, VCB?
Westbound off-road. 50. Now southbound. Back towards Elgin. 429 secondary southbound Elgin.
Take fire away from me, horror, please.
You got this, you got this. Don't worry, that car's kind of cracked southbound Elgin. Cross Vinewood.
That crap too.
Right westbound Spanish. Left southbound Meteor.
Thank you,
VCB?
horror. 50. You're still going south. Still going south.
Why?
I see him. And by all the way south. They got so much distance on me. VCB around Pillbox. I think they turned into the garage. They have to have turned into the garage. Stand by. Yeah, I'm VCB.
Beyond power.
Nothing on power. I think they want integrity. And then I'm gonna push northbound on LS Freeway.
Northbound, on power upper. And north upper.
Nothing northbound LS. a car on Sonora Road northbound. I'm not sure if it's it though. I'm smoking apparently already. Seeing it northbound Sonora. They're probably long gone by now, but who knows?
Yeah. I was gonna say, who hires autos? Is it Louise?
Yeah, she owns autos.
We're all wearing pink now.
Okay, well,
some shade of pink.
Excuse me, I'm
but
my
it's,
uniform.
it's almost October. You guys should keep wearing pink.
I'm in
Fair
my
enough, fair
uniform.
Yeah, well. Gotta put in some pink, Aaron. You wanna match up? Wanna get the
No.
group going? You gotta get a different shade though.
I have a triathlon tomorrow.
Oh God.
Holy fuck.
that sounds fun.
Manova won't be there anymore. You probably could say. Never mind,
Oh,
I
I'm
can't say.
What time is the bill trial at?
As soon as we get everything sorted our end.
Oh, okay.
So are we just going up to get her? Is that the plan?
I want to speak to you guys because obviously I've done the statement. I think I've got everything covered. If you want to just review that again. But it's the same on what I put in the other day. But I still think we should have a discussion of bail conditions before we go there, just in case she does get bail.
Okay. I really liked the idea of her not being allowed to drive any two-wheeled motor vehicles.
Yeah, that would be...
Because that's how she gets away all the time,
Yep.
is her Sanchez. So then even if we pull over D on a Sanchez and not Fate, it gives us that.
Yep.
You want no motorcycles or bikes?
Or scooters.
Or even mopeds. Yeah.
So no motorcycles, scooters, or bikes.
I am gonna think about something real quick. So just keep an eye on the dock here for me, will ya?
Of course.
Make sure she's
Keep an
safe.
eye on me.
Yeah, make sure she stays safe.
Oh, Stubble added a Fate killer tag at MDW today.
Just today.
Yes, because we're in a meeting and then I see this report pop up, Red Hair Gang, and it's got pictures of Anita and me and a bunch of other things, and it's got its own tag, and I'm like, imagine having a tag for something like this. Meanwhile, serial killer for 3 months and no tag, and he's like, well, what do you want on your tag? And so I made it right there.
You guys saw my report of like contact from in Bolingbrook. I figured just add it to 1 when she keeps contacting people instead of trying to create a report every time.
Yeah.
You have such a cute accent. Sorry. Just sweet sounding.
Aurora? Yeah, she does.
Oh,
Me?
no.
No,
Well,
I don't have any.
Sorry. I mean, you sound
mean you
lovely,
don't
Aurora,
have
but
an
I was
accent?
talking to the redhead that I don't know.
Oh, thanks. My name's Scully.
Oh, Scully. Nice to meet you. My name's Nesta. Sorry, my brain right now is so fucked.
I'm exhausted.
Also, why I didn't sleep
I'm
last
in a
night.
constant state of exhaustion, I swear. Might be a bit dramatic, but
Yeah, I have my report from 4 days ago when she tried to lure me up there to stab me. Admitted to me and to Tessa and to the DOC that she intended to stab me. And I'm not entirely certain if that was the cause of the riot that day or if it just happened to coincide, but either way, she took part in the riot that we had to shoot them out of the cafeteria.
Oh, most of the last of them are out today too.
And
Oh,
she said
CJ.
I was trying to figure out how I could shoot Scully, but you guys had us pinned in there. Said that she was thinking about running out and trying to shoot me specifically because she saw I was responding to it. But yeah, she went up there and I didn't go up there. She had a knife or something. Tried to get me to come up there to the motor pool. I'm assuming that she wanted to
Gonna
try
leave
and
my head
stab
for a
me to her
minute.
defense.
Alright, so I've got the basic ones, which are no motorcycles, scooters, or bikes.
You have to go, okay?
311 when she wakes up.
Do we
No.
want to have like a bail officer, somebody she
That's
checks in with
it.
regularly?
I was just about to get with that. I said checks in with a parole officer once a day when she's awake.
Sent to
No
regular
misdemeanors or
searches
felonies,
for
a safe
any
traffic citations not included.
any
No contact
weapons.
with no contact with any of the witnesses or victims, family members or friends. Because witnesses is common sense, but she's contacting people like John Castle who isn't a witness. So I don't want her to contact like people like that kind of thing.
Can we
No
do
weapons or legal drugs in her possessions?
handing over? We get consent for phone subpoena records.
Yeah, and I'd also say she can't carry any weapon or duct tape, zip ties, rope, anything that can be used to restrain somebody.
Your dad cannot wear wigs.
No masks or disguises of any kind.
With the phone records thing,
Okay.
I will
Sorry,
put
guys.
as long as we got enough RS to believe she's up to some kind of thing. So it doesn't look like we're just illegally like looking into her every so often.
Speaking
We'll
of,
find a way to work that.
I gotta do a request for divines because I have weekly phone subpoena consent.
Can we set her bail at 10 million?
That'll be good.
Hello, we're just discussing a few things and we should be all good. Oh yeah, we'll do that soon. We're just getting our side sorted before we come over there. We can go and grab her in about 5-10 minutes, so just after that. Right then, bye.
Just so, just so everyone knows, Harry holding lost and open cart cases is charged with littering.
Case for littering, yeah.
What?
Jess was
Oh
suing.
my god.
Jess was charged him for littering.
Jess?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I just texted him L.
I'm
Oh my
gonna
God,
send
we
him
should
that too.
actually all do this.
Yeah. We're not like in a group
I
right
am
now.
not awake enough for
but
this.
we're-
I can't English right now.
I'm marked up. I'm pretty good at
I
marking
don't know
up.
how to word the phone one.
I mean, the thing is, if we have our RS, we wouldn't even need to. have it
Also
on there
add
anyway.
for her not to be in contact with Fortune, aka Lucy Snow.
We don't have proof that is who it is.
Yeah.
Though, that's the thing.
I've been identified. She has identified herself to me as Lucy Snow when I stopped her.
My thing is, this Lucy Snow hasn't done anything yet. You know what I mean?
That we can prove. But either way, she's named her as her accomplice. And yes, and the other
She
day
also thinks her mother is fucking alive.
I know, but the other day when she called me, she said Fortune will come, is watching your house and all that.
Okay, this might be a dirty play, but she has to confirm that her mother is dead, because that might just send her off, and then the judge will have to deny her bail.
I like that play.
She said admit that her mother is dead.
Yes.
I mean, it states in my statement that her mother is dead and she's still.
Yeah, but we need it. Like, if we kind of force
She
her
needs to acknowledge that her mother is
acknowledge
dead.
that,
Publicly acknowledge it.
it will probably send her off, and then she probably won't get bail. That's a really dirty play, but
I have zero qualms about it dirty plays over someone who's killed 20 plus people.
for the ones I got then, on no motorcycles, scooters, or bikes, must 311 when she wakes up, checks in with a parole officer once a day when awake. No misdemeanors or felonies, traffic citations not included. No contact with any other witnesses or victims, family members, or friends. No weapons or illegal drugs in their possessions. Must not carry any items which can be used to restrain others. Permission to search phone records if needed. Acknowledgement that her mother is dead. God, I can't believe I'm actually doing that. And no contact with Lucy Snow.
I mean, do we think that her accomplice is going to be there at this hearing right now?
No idea.
Okay.
I don't know how active she's actually been. Only seen her a couple times, and that was quite some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
What channel do we want to be on for the bail hearing?
7.
7 or 5 if we're getting DOC involved.
Oh, yeah. Is there DOC?
I don't know. I didn't check yet.
I'll see if Aaron's checked.
I was going to make a dispatch card, so...
Have you checked in with DOC at all?
I just spoke to him now.
I have not.
Because Bowman called me, so I just called him back.
That's what I meant, by the way, Aaron, before when I said, are we doing it, or is DOC doing it? I didn't mean, like, is DOC doing it alone, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like,
also,
I didn't know if we were...
What is this whole thing of like setting up bail hearings on the day?
I don't know.
Like-
That started
So-
like a month ago, and it's been going on ever since.
I think Stout said it's because of trains or something. Because there was one scheduled for the other day, and then she couldn't make it or something.
Yeah,
she couldn't
Adams
get
had
on
called
the
me the
train.
other day and wanted to do it that day, but he
Yeah.
also said, I was like, I don't think Aaron's around. Like, I don't think we can. And he's like, that's fine. We can schedule it. Scheduled it the next day. Then it got canceled.
That because it makes it such an awful process to do things like that, and then it's like I don't know. We all provided availability on a docket.
Yeah.
Could have just put a bail hearing, notify people 24 hours, and before like things like this happen. It makes this process like very ugh.
Yeah.
I think it's because, like, I got told the other day, you know how they can normally help with getting trains to work for some people for court cases? They can't do that for bail hearings.
So yeah, it can't
Yeah.
happen if
That
she...
should be
That-
a bail
yeah.
hearing is a bail hearing. Like
Yeah.
We shouldn't be sacrificing the process of that for... Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's very stressful being just last minute, better make sure that you dash to the courthouse in time and be prepared thing.
Luckily, I wrote a statement out from the other day anyway, so...
So when should we head up to the prison?
we're good to go, I think, now.
Okay.
Yes, he's getting ready.
All right, I'll make a dispatch card
Start rolling
since
that way.
dispatch is ignoring me. I need food.
Here.
I might have some if she doesn't.
There you go, Scully. It's not a lot, but it's
Thank
something.
you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Excuse me. Huh? There we go.
Show us 23.
Radio check. That's okay. That's what it means. I thought it just meant it would put me on it, you know, without extra steps.
Also, I know DOC's gonna probably search it, but I want one of those guys search it too, considering he's threatening Scully right now.
Yeah, she really wants to stab me.
I just realized we should probably go on channel 5 for the transport. When we get to the courthouse, we'll come back to channel 7, but for the transport, let's go to channel 5.
Are we on 7 or 5?
Hey, from.
We're on 7, but we're switching over to 5 for the transport.
I was gonna say we should probably be on 5 if we're in the prison. So.
Your accent is so.
I was gonna say, well, if DOC's there, we should
So
probably
fun to listen
stay
to.
on 5 so that we can be in communication with them.
Yeah, Scully.
Yeah, she's. Did you hear that, Scully?
Yeah, I did. I did. It's just so funny.
Oh, you know.
So weird that I'm a faker. Did Aaron already make contact with him?
Yeah.
Grand.
You good, Scully?
Yeah. I'm just I'm marking everybody up on the dispatch card right now. Which I there you are.
in Gen Bob.
Do people normally call you by your last name?
In the PD, yeah. Not in the unit.
Doctors are usually supposed to go by their last name, but I don't like to. I like just I introduce myself usually as just Dr. Nesta.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I refer to you with your last name because that's respect for your title, but
I appreciate that.
you earned it. You deserve it. Don't call me corporal though, please. Or director. I really don't like that one. The detectives know I'm not a fan of being called the director or being told that I'm the boss. It's not my. Right, Scully?
Sorry, say it again.
Oh, saying I don't enjoy being called the director. I don't enjoy being reminded that I'm the boss all the time by all of you.
Oh, why not, director?
Yeah, exactly. You know why. You know from day one why. I was like, no, please don't do this to me.
Yeah, no, I'm looking to see if Anita is here.
It's just, it's kind of a running joke in PD, Nesta, that a promotion is a bad thing.
I'm gonna resend them back now.
More, stuff to do.
Oh, okay.
So everyone's like, you're not fucking promoting me. Yeah.
There's some doctors that are like that
about
do
to
not
be
fucking
3
want a
people.
promotion, but I don't know. I never thought I would, but now I do.
Now you do. Yeah.
I want to make my way up to like being an attending,
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean,
which is like the highest.
No, I just go by my first name, Scully, because it's usually a surname anyways, and people don't like calling me Deputy Down.
Well, yeah, because when you say the word deputy down, everyone goes, wait, where? What?
Yeah, my last name is just complicated. So
For anybody hungry,
So I was just gonna say, have we decided which car they're gonna go in?
Yeah, she's gonna ride in the UT Explorer with 700 on top.
Perfect, thank you.
You've got someone riding with you, haven't you, Bowman?
Paper, I'm gonna have one more CEO with me.
I do have some food coming to the courthouse for anybody else that's starving.
I don't want to burn Scully's potential other accents to D. Where's Anita?
Make sure you like fully pat them down, you know, see if they don't freaking stuck in anything at all.
Yep, and check for any, like, pens or anything. I don't trust at all.
She should be
Are you
here.
playing she would stab somebody with a pen?
Oliver, Lucian, Daisy, Alicia, Han, Shane.
Oh, look, she's already resisting cuffs.
Oh wow, who'd have thought she'd do that? For some reason I'm not able to add Anita to the dispatch call. But 355, yeah, she's just not. Is she on something else accidentally? What? Luca? Are you what?
He chose his words poorly.
What's happening?
Huh?
I can't explain it. Somebody punched me.
Okay.
Sorry.
He tried. Oh wow, that was.
Oh.
That was interesting. Yeah, you're having some problems there, Aurora. Yes, I am. That was something else.
Almost ruined my dramatic exit for Asmo here. Would you like to? Yeah, exactly. Bowman gets it. The vibe. Just flank. Yep.
It would have been everything.
And
Hey, something else I'll add in the statement as well is the email she sent us.
She almost
definitely. I mean, especially with the you will, she will kill you, die, all that stuff. I mean, it's.
Gonna just search her right now. Apparently, she had a lot of stuff on her.
Grand. You're lining up for the dramatic exit.
Let's make some.
Oh.
Yes, sassy cross.
Relatively,
Miss
I suppose.
Asmo.
Hello, I don't think we've met.
Oh, he knows everything about you, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll
That's
be
supposed to
intimately
like
acquainted soon enough.
I'm
so-
sorry? I don't know what that means.
Which vehicle am I putting her in?
It means you're gonna get to know me very well.
The Explorer.
I'm married.
Not like that.
Well, you gotta be more clear there, detective.
He's all flustered now.
76 Courthouse, Bill here.
Sorry, I'm fine.
Can we get 2 PD units in the front and the rest behind the Explorer, please?
I need Twin Scully going from.
10-4.
Are we thinking speed limit all the way?
We're just doing 55 on these roads and then we'll get out on the freeway.
Copy that.
Limited at 80.
Copy that. Adjusting.
I feel like my sirens aren't working. Not particularly, Darth. She's just one person. I have a hard time believing Dee got anybody else to...
Oh, minor
You put the
1050.
We got a clown trying to back away.
Where's that vehicle?
Take on left side.
Alright, I've slowed nearly to a stop.
Is it that vehicle that's exiting the ramp now?
Yes.
Yeah, he just left prison. He's probably stole the car and he's just being annoying.
Get him. Wow.
Who's barking?
Luca's barking.
No comment.
Living around 55.
I didn't know you had a dog in you, Luca.
I got that dog in me.
It worked. It scared him away.
It worked.
The dog is a bit bigger than I remember it sounding.
You're remembering a different one, I think, sir.
10-4. Explorer's having some headaches. Mine just pacing.
Alright, we're slowing down. Alright, we're slowing down. Explorer still with us?
Deeper.
It's just a new headache. Make sure you park your car with your hand.
I'm gonna park this around because it's a shared one.
Yeah.
Ready, watch your head. I'm getting you a vehicle.
I need a minute because I can't see anything.
You need a ride? Oh, never
I'm
mind.
gonna have to just drive and come back.
I'm gonna fuel up this car very quickly before we start this.
10-4.
You think?
What radio channel were you gonna be on, PD?
Channel 7.
10 for units in City Hall, change to channel 7.
Okay, what are you refused at? Right.
I got to right a wrong that I never got righted to me when I got arrested. I couldn't speak. Yeah, I got arrested driving a car like 100 miles an hour. I hit 2 cops at a boat
You're
rally.
okay, you got stuff.
And they were so pissed. Someone just gave me into a car and I didn't know what I was doing.
Hello?
Hi, yeah, this is Deputy Scully down. Are you still doing PD meal deals? Ooh.
Yeah, who is still doing that?
Alright, could I get 8 meals delivered to the courthouse? PD meals?
So I'm not there right now because I'm looking for some friends, that fell on Chiliad, but...
Alright, is there somebody else in the Yellow Pages I could call?
Should be anyone from Uwu should be able to help you out.
Alright,
I would try Leona, because she is a
Okay.
manager there, and she
I know
might be able
Leona.
to tell you if someone's there. Yep.
I'll call her.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. You were the first
Alright.
name in the Yellow Pages, that's
Yep,
why I called
yep.
you. Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, and look at me. Now I'm the person that would have been, doing it. I would have in the other shoes, but I got to say no.
Hello.
Hello, Leona. Are you working at Uwu right now?
No, I'm not.
Alright, who should I call who's working there who can do delivery right now?
Did you look up like Uber?
Well, the one lass I called is searching for people who fell down Mount Chiliad, so she said she suggested you, so I called you because I knew you.
I'm a little tired right now.
Alright,
I
I'll
apologize.
try calling somebody else.
Okay, good luck.
Alright, bye. You save that number.
You can bring her up.
10-4.
Never met this person in my life.
I'm trying to get a food delivery.
Hey, I got food. I just got delivered. Does nobody listen to me?
No, I
It's got
didn't. I
10
didn't.
combos.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You said it 5 times.
What? I might not have been on the radio
said
with
on
you or
channel.
something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There's food.
Thanks. Thank you. That looks delicious. Oh my goodness.
Oh. We have heard of her?
I don't know. I just read the court case. I've never heard of this person.
Alias.
Yeah.
She.
Yeah.
What's the name of the court case?
The alias is Fate, and the court case is People versus D. Asmo.
I will say this one has gave me the massive headache, and I've dealt with serial killers many times.
Yeah.
You have. For many years.
Aaron's
All right,
our
well,
hero.
I gotta go grab some food. It was really good to see you all. Hopefully
It was
we can
so
talk
good
more
to
soon.
see you.
See
It
you,
was
Booba.
always nice to see you. Have a great day. Make good choices.
Thank you. You too.
I will.
That's, I got the right.
Oh no. This is why. This is why there's allegations of a red-haired gang.
Nah, she definitely looks like Manova. This is weird.
Scott, what did you say, Scully?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Not a gang.
It's not a gang.
Definitely not a gang.
Gonna take a selfie of all of us.
Does kind of look like a gang.
Get Siobhan over here.
Get Siobhan over here.
Guys.
And whoever that other lass is right there.
Yeah, get them over here.
Oh god, there's so many redheads.
Can you not just point out our hair color?
Oh, what's...
Alright, is everybody ready to go for this?
Jesus.
Like, show some respect, Jesus.
Yeah, we're all good.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go.
See, this is what we're talking about in here. This is what we're talking about. constant disrespect.
Everybody, before we get started, I'm just going to do a little friendly reminder to everybody here in this room that this is a bail hearing, which means we are not here to discuss the merits of the charges, nor the facts of the case, simply only what is relevant to bail. Thank you for your understanding and your patience. If we stray into things that are material fact, you will be told politely to be quiet and to not do so. If you do it more than once, you will be told to shut up impolitely.
Oh, God.
Third time, contempt. Okay? Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Siobhan is here? Yep, Fate's getting
Calls
bail.
to order.
Oh, that's
Today we are hearing
disgusting.
the bail hearing for
She that bad?
Asmo. People, would you like to make your argument against bail?
Yep. Do you want me to say like my statement, or we just say we're going against it? I have a very long statement.
Yeah, just make your opening statement, and then we'll have individual testimonies after that.
Is mine an opening statement?
Yeah, we're not going to be swearing people in today unless something requires.
Say it again, sorry.
Should I just do my opening statement? Is the prosecution do not want her to have bail?
I don't know. Maybe
we
Nita
don't
has
have
more.
an opening at this time, but we are going to be going against bail. We will have individual statements.
All right, call your first individual then.
It's gonna be me. My name's Aaron Carter.
All right, Detective Carter, tell us your thoughts on bail for Diazmo.
I will be speaking on behalf of the UPD. The UPD are requesting at this moment in time that Diazmo is denied bail. Since our investigation into this individual, she has been extremely violent to individuals, as well as the violence.
Objection! Sounds like material fact for a case if they want to talk about violence.
It's not going into detail, actually. It's saying how you are as a person, and it's going to go into detail why you're violent.
Your Honor, can we also ask
it,
that we respect
I'm
the rules of the
speaking.
court and they talk to the judge, not to me?
None of this is even spoken
What was your
about the
objection?
trial.
It was regarding they're starting to bring up things about
Say
the
material
fact.
fact.
Yeah, they're bringing up investigations and such.
Describe the individual as violent. Is that correct? Is that the material fact that we're objecting to?
If sounds like there's a fact statement there that they're bringing up.
She's entitled to her opinion, but you calling it a fact now makes me think it's a fact more though than I did before, which makes me wonder if you are violent. Objection is overruled.
Ha! Nice.
I assure you, Your Honor, I ain't violent. I just don't like the accusation thrown at me.
I understand. She is entitled to her opinion, even if you disagree with it. You will have an opportunity to speak out on your own behalf to correct the record if you would like, in defense of yourself, if you want to speak out on your own behalf for bail. However, Aaron, if you do stray into anything close to material fact,
There isn't,
let's
don't
get away
worry.
from that. Thank you. Okay, great.
As I was saying, she has been extremely violent to individuals and has continued this violent act since being in prison. As well as this, she is still harassing individuals while being in prison and making them scared for their own safety. She claims she is not violent and we have nothing to be scared of and she wants to be our friends, quote unquote. However, today is not the time to discuss that because that's going to be in a court case. However, what I can point out is her pattern of violence while being incarcerated. On the 11th of August, Diazmo stabbed 2 DOC unprovoked.
Objection! Material fact.
This is not going on the court docket. This is why
Your
you're
Honor,
in prison.
Your Honor, could I ask that they speak to you, not to me?
Can't you stop disturbing me while I'm trying to fucking speak?
Oh, wow. All right, you two, settle on down. Let me discuss this
rebuttal
with.
is I'm talking
Let me
about
discuss
what she's
this
doing
with.
in prison.
Let me discuss this with Judge Stout. This is a great trading opportunity for him.
I also want to just state that she's not being charged for the crime she's done in prison as well.
I'm gonna absolutely bleed and lose my mind if we're not allowed to address the things that she's doing in prison and from prison.
I mean, she's
I'm
gonna try to claim that.
overrule on the objection as the information is pertinent to the situation. I want to hear it, though it is.
Yeah.
Also, Your Honor, might I note, if the detective here is speaking on behalf of the state, it should be noted that there's a pending civil case against her. It brings into question her bias. In fact, I'd prefer that they have an unbiased representative from the state, considering all 4 of those detectives over there are accused of violating my rights and facing quite significant fines. It would make sense for them to try to fuck me over as much as possible in their own interest. So I would prefer some sort of unbiased individual.
My rebuttal is she can speak about that in her own testimony.
I'll say you just conflict out anybody you want by bringing him to court. Also,
making character statements about the officers is certainly something you can do when discussing their
Conflict of interest for prosecuting members of the police department does not apply in this city. There is no precedent nor jurisdiction for it. So while your comments are noted for the court record, yeah, what Bill Stout said, go ahead and continue there.
Well, one last thing. Are they gonna? Is there? Am I allowed to object if there's no evidence of this stuff that they're accusing, or should I just mention that in my statement?
We specifically asked that no evidence not be presented today. In fact.
Well, I understand that, Your Honor, but the reference and incidents, but I could just reference whatever if, you know, we're not supporting it with evidence. You understand the concern here, right? They want to accuse...
Yeah, that's why we're only going to swear people in unless we find it absolutely necessary. So if something strays into a weird territory, we will be swearing people in. At this time, we will not. So technically, yes, anyone can say what they want in this room right now. They are not under oath. However, if you engage with the court in bad faith, that will also be noted. There will be contempt. You will get fucked. Have I made myself clear?
Yeah, then... all right, I'll handle it in the future.
All right.
Maybe I can get through this now without being interrupted.
Is that gunshots outside a courthouse?
Just jinxed it. You cursed it. Cursed it.
She is allowed to object to things.
She may, of course. It is her right. As pro se.
Go ahead and continue, please.
All right. On the 11th of August, Diazmo stabbed 2 DOC guards unprovoked, then proceeded to rob their possessions. After robbing their possessions, she attempted to hurt other DOC who breached the cell block to apprehend her. Continuing on from this date, on the 19th of September, Diazmo and another individual assaulted a DOC officer after a report was made about Diazmo having a phone in prison and calling witnesses. Then finally, the night before her last bail hearing, the 26th of September, well, what a night this was. Not only did she again use her phone to harass people, intending to intimidate them.
Just so you guys are aware, there is a motorcycle parked in a bush out
Diazmo
here.
stated she wanted to hurt Detective Scully down, and then worked with other inmates to cause a mass riot. DOC guard Dakota Bell Tower was stabbed again, unprovoked, and then
may have somebody
Diazmo
helping
worked with 4 or 5 other individuals attempting to take down DOC and PD with weapons including firearms. After this incident, Diazmo stated clearly that this was all intended for Detective Scully down. Also, since this date, we have been receiving emails with ciphers as a subject in the subject titles.
What torch?
Which have been decoded, I guess is the word to say. And the email said, "She will kill you, die." I find this highly threatening, and we are very scared whether, if Diazmo gets bail today, then she's going to be a high risk to people. If Diazmo is given bail today, she's going to be a huge risk to many individuals in the city. She has already made her intentions extremely clear about this, as well as her violence. The UPD also do not believe she is mentally stable. Diazmo has shown clear signs of mixed personalities, and also states her deceased mother is still alive. Therefore, we will be requesting to have a psych evaluation completed prior to her trial to see she is actually mentally fit enough to stand trial. Please protect our government employees and civilians, Your Honor.
Okay, Detective Carter, a question for the bench. If she is granted bail, what terms would the UPD suggest?
Okay, we have a few. The usual ones, which are like 311 when she wakes up. Checks in with a parole officer once a day. No misdemeanors or fairness, traffic citations not included. No contact with any of the witnesses or victims, family members, or friends. No weapons or illegal drugs within her possession. Must not carry any items which can be used to restrain others. Permission to search phone records if needed if we have PC. And no contact with Lucy Snow. No motorcycles, scooters, or bikes. And the last one is acknowledgement that her mother is actually dead.
All right. Carter, is there a parole officer that you would like to suggest, or is that being asked upon the court if that is to be decided?
Let me speak to the others about that before I make a decision on behalf of someone else.
All right. Do you have any other individuals who'd like to testify on behalf of the state?
I think maybe one. Let me just double check.
All right.
Any of you guys want to speak?
I'm all set, but for parole, I'd let the court, since she's already claiming the bias, let the court
decide who's the parole officer.
Yeah, and I'm gonna specifically say not you, Scully.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a feeling
Any of
that
you guys
she'd
wanna
love
speak,
to
by the
have.
way?
Can I go up there and say that she called me and specifically said that she wishes to threaten witnesses and that she has her friend watching me and stuff like that? Like, can I say that
Yeah,
stuff?
do that the personal thing, like
yeah.
Because I
Alright.
speak on behalf of the UPD, you do your personal
Mhm.
one. I'll let them know to let them decide, but specifically not you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like if she were to get out, she would specifically want me as a bail officer so that she could have an opportunity to stab me or something like that. I no doubt on that.
I mean, I'll take it if.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of it.
In
I
regards
just
to the parole officer,
You
we'd
know what
like
I'm
you to
saying?
decide that from your best judgment. However, we do have one request.
You also have more than one
that
parole officer.
it is not Scully down for obvious reasons, and we do have another person speaking on behalf of themselves.
Okay.
Objection. What's the obvious reasons?
As I just state in my testimony.
I will just leave it at it is requested not to be Scully Downs. You may call your next individual detective.
It's going to be Detective Scully down.
Your Honor, I'd like to speak on calls that I've received from Miss Asmo during her incarceration. Just 4 days ago, she called me a few times, stating explicit to me that she was calling around and threatening witnesses in regards to her case, and saying to me that I better stop pushing the case, otherwise something would happen to me, namely that her accomplice, Fortune, aka Lucy Snow, was watching me house and noting whether or not I exit with a gun in my hand or not. On top of that, she said to me that she had something for me, a gift, that would make or break my case, as she put it, and told me to come and meet her at the motor pool at Bolingbroke. I contacted DOC, alerting them to the fact that I feared that she might have a weapon on her. DOC went to go speak to her, and she immediately stabbed one of them, inciting a riot within the prison. For this reason, I have concerns that she would be incredibly violent, not only towards myself, but potentially towards other witnesses involved in her cases. I believe that's all from me for now.
All right. Thank you, Detective. Detective Carter, is there any other individuals you would like to who would like to speak on the people's behalf?
You want to speak speak, Anita, because of Nadia's not here?
She is.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, but I'm.
Who's this other redhead wearing pink?
How are you holding up? Scully.
Oh, I'm fine. She just better not bleed and get bail.
We have no other.
I will absolutely lose my mind if they think it's reasonable to give her bail.
I think.
Pass it over.
To be honest, people who murdered our commissioner got bail.
Your Honor,
great.
sorry.
Oh, it's so
I think the
great.
microphone kind of broke there when you were
All
saying
right,
it.
I'm gonna pass it over to the defense now.
I whispered under my breath and Bill got confused. He thought I was talking to him.
No worries. I'll
would you
wait
like to
some.
speak on yourself today, or do you have?
I will, but I
anybody
have
here to speak on
witnesses
your
first.
Ooh.
Surprisingly, I have people willing to speak on my behalf.
Surprise! All right.
I had a there
this
was
is so
one
unheard of
more.
for a serial killer, Bill Heron alleged.
Unfortunately, the lifer who's going to come speak on my behalf had to fall asleep. But I do have a CO here who is willing to speak on my behalf. Sergeant, if you like to come on out.
What on earth?
You said you were going to speak on my behalf until there's like a. Remember that thing that we talked about?
Does anyone have any
joke.
snack?
I didn't think you were being serious.
Yeah, I got both.
Does anyone have any snack? Can I have a snack?
I'm calling you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
That's a lot.
Sergeant,
I ordered
it's
food
being
for you.
requested that you speak about this individual's behavior in prison and how you feel they would be
No,
fit to return
no,
to
there's no
society
snackies.
under a bail program.
I don't think she
There
wants
you
to.
go.
She just stated. She's asking if she has to.
Thank you.
She's
It's a
ready.
Cosmos brownie.
Just give
you are
us your
not being-
feelings.
come
You're
down.
not
Yeah,
being compelled.
Okay, where do you want me to stand?
By the
Podium?
podium.
I feel like I'm conflicted.
If you're not comfortable giving a statement, you are not required to do so.
I'll talk.
Should be good.
What is your name, please?
Faye Mounier.
Okay. Please give your feelings on whether or not this individual should be released on bail.
I don't know Dee too well. We just talked a little bit whenever she's been serving her time up at prison. Not a bad person to talk to, but there has been a few incidences that have happened in the prison that have turned violent.
Do you feel that she would commit acts of violence potentially targeted at witnesses for this case if she was released to the public before her trial is heard?
I mean, probably.
All right, thank you.
There it is.
No, I didn't have anything prepared. I didn't plan on speaking.
Tell him the thing that you told me. How you were thanking me.
That was a joke. You probably
Well,
planned that shit.
Tell.
Objection,
Is
witness
it gonna make you
coaching.
look bad? I can tell the other DOC to leave if it's gonna make you look
It's
bad.
not a witness, but
No,
whatever.
it's not.
Well, then I'll just say it during my statement. But it's better if it comes from you.
It was a joke. I didn't mean it.
If it was a joke, I didn't mean it. I can't wait to hear what this is actually about.
That's what I said when I
go
filled calculus.
back to where you were standing. Thank you for your
Thank you.
Statement. Is there anyone else who would like to speak on your behalf? D. Asmo, do you prefer
Like I
Mrs.
said,
Asmo, Miss
they're
Asmo?
not here, and I think my wife's probably asleep. So interesting, though. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll make my statement. I am cuffed to this table, so I'm just gonna kind of like, just like here. Can you hear me if I'm here?
Yeah, slinky cuffs, don't worry, they're a bit longer than that.
Yeah, but they're not that long. If slinky cuffs were that long,
Long enough to reach the podium. You're good.
Oh god, I'm getting. God, I'm trapped. Okay,
Oh, she got all twisted.
Yeah, she got it twisted around a microphone over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's all jacked up.
Without even hear your laugh from Dee's stream is hilarious.
How this happened.
Just step out of it. Oh, no, she's fine.
There you go.
I'm stuck. I can't get out. I can't. Oh, okay. Thank you.
She's all good now.
Let me just spin out of it.
Yeah, you know, just a normal, serial killer wants to get out. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Diasmo. I am.
We were trying to turn
would
his
like
life
to say
around.
I had some sort of
made a deal with
real
him.
profession in my life, but all of it's really been taking
And
care of my
then we
mother.
went and shot down a
You
BB&C
see,
member.
growing up, mother's been real sick. Taking care of her.
Cashew, shut up.
That's why I came to Los Santos, actually. She
This drug dealer
needed the best medical
said he was selling
health care in the
drugs 'cause he
state,
needed
in the country. I
$1.5
mean,
million to buy a NASCAR.
well, she
We're
was
the only
it.
free healthcare in the country.
When you have a condition like hers, it really does start to add up those bills. You see, I'm from Texas. We ain't exactly great with insurance down there. So I came here.
Or electricity, power grids, civil rights.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, to be honest
Barbecue's
with you.
good though.
But it was a necessity to move here. And not soon after I moved here, my wife joined me.
Cashew, you're being a bad boy.
It is unfortunate, but they do seem to think I am an innocent individual, and I'll argue my case when it comes to the time of it. But there are a few things that I think need to be brought up, because as it stands, they need to be considered for bail. First and foremost is the outstanding civil rights case that I have against the police department. They stand accused, I'll use the proper terminology, of quite a lot of crimes, or not crimes rather, but violations of my rights. You know, unlawful search and seizure, etc., etc. Again, I won't go into the details as it will affect the case, but there is a pretty hefty request for relief against the police department as part of it. Both Scully Down and Aaron Carter are listed as defendants in that case. Defendants who, if found guilty, well, rather, when found liable, would be paying quite a large sum because of their actions. It is clear to me that they've got a very obvious bias. So much so that they would come up here and engage in extremely bad faith with your honors. Let me go over the things that they accuse me of. These riots that they claim they're not going to charge me with. Let's look at them. 3 of them. The first one was 11th of August. Well, I remember hearing about that one, and I'm going to make something very clear for the courts here. The alleged victims in that matter were Carmine Costello and Bobbitt Sharples. So, if anything, the individual who stabbed those 2
I'll be back.
corrections officers kind of did a service for quite a lot of people. So let's keep that in mind for that one. As for the 19th of December...
She considered stabbing people as service to the public?
Something about phone? Oh, it was with Olson Barrett.
19th of December?
He wanted my phone, and there was another
August.
prisoner in there who threw a
Oh, she
punch.
means
and
August.
the police, the DOC and I, we kind of just had a tussle. It was like we were literally just joking around. There was no real... I didn't really steal any of their shit, because why the fuck would I do that? That would be dumb. As for, the 26th of September, that's the one I was going to have Sergeant Munir come up and talk about. Yeah, she came and thanked me for it. It was part of a larger ploy, but that riot, well, it was not meant to become a riot. I had no knowledge of the actions that those sanguine individuals would take. After everything, I barely had anything to do with it, to be honest.
What? You were victim
They want to
shooting.
accuse me that I wanted to stab Scully and all that stuff, but I don't know if that's
Allegedly
necessarily
shooting
true.
Scully. Allegedly shooting.
Furthermore, they seem to only insinuate that I'm a dangerous member of the
She
DOC.
stated it openly to
No
me, to Bell
incidents
Tower,
of
and
me
to
attacking
Tessa.
Civilians,
Allegedly.
or
She did state
prisoners,
it.
No, allegedly.
attorneys, or anything like that. They brought nothing up about me contacting witnesses or anything other than Scully's vague mentioning of it, saying that I
Vague.
allegedly spoke to her on the phone, claiming I
yeah.
had spoken to witnesses. So I'm kind of confused here where that part's coming from, that I'm a danger to witnesses. Furthermore, they mention these emails, but fail to say who they're from or what they're about. They just mention vague ciphers. The thing about ciphers
they're from
is
you.
unless you really make it clear how you solved them, you can tell people whatever the fuck you want. They mentioned she will kill you. So I'm confused. Did someone send this to them and said I would kill them? Who the fuck sent it? I'm confused with that. Furthermore, they want to insinuate that I am insane. I've got multiple personality disorder, but I don't. I don't know where the fuck that's coming from. Just because someone's emotional about, well, you see, these detectives came into this interrogation room and tried to insinuate that my mother was dead. If me reacting emotionally to that is
it's a fact.
mixed
It's a
personality
fact.
disorder,
Yeah.
I'm confused what the fuck is happening. Also, the fact that they call it mixed personality disorder is a quite wrong term. It's dissociative identity disorder, and I assure you, I don't have that at all. I'm confused where this is coming from. But it does bring a good point that I think it needs to be brought forward for the court. They seem to insinuate that I'm insane. They want to see that I'm fit for trial. They all these, accusations of my mental stability, but are just now requesting a psychiatric eval. This mixed personality thing during the interrogation was literally 35 years ago. They've had quite a lot of time to request a psych evaluation. So now I'm beginning to wonder.
We
Your
tried to
Honors,
get one on that day off.
did they push charges whilst thinking that
Do we have
defendant
any
was
physical
insane?
copies of that request? Do we have any emails?
I don't know.
No, that
I don't
seems
know anything.
absolutely in
It's
bad
so bleeding
faith.
long ago.
I know.
Furthermore, Detective Down
Due
wants
diligence.
to
Can't remember
mention
Everton.
phone calls and all that. No evidence of proof. We just have to take our word.
No,
for
we
it.
tried to call people, right, and we couldn't get a hold
But
of people, so we couldn't
the
5150
accusations
her.
as such, if weren't true, would be
We
extremely
could,
bad
whoever
faith.
called, we could
They
get
also
a
wanna mention
consensual
Lucy
subpoena
Snow,
and just
but
take portions of those records and
doesn't
prove that
seem
we
to be
attended.
Well, I don't know if we
suggest
even got through to them.
who
I,
this
yeah,
Lucy
I
Snow
Well, I
don't
mean,
know.
it'll still have the phone log for the.
No,
attempt.
that if
I
nobody
suppose
was
my
awake, they
biggest
won't.
concern
Yeah,
is that
that's what I'm saying.
accusation of my
There's,
sanity.
I don't think we could get a
see.
hold of
Like,
people.
A large issue if these individuals are pressing
To be honest, I've
charges
been trying
on
to get a hold
people
of
who
a
they believe to
psychiatrist
be
for the past
insane.
week and haven't been able
People
to
they
find
want to
anyone.
put to death, mind you. Are they only requesting the psych eval now because I requested a bail hearing? That's beginning to sound what it's like. I'm beginning to worry about the true faith of these detectives, Your Honors.
The court would like to assure you at this time, Ms. Osmo, that part of the case law, the People versus Prison, we do not put crazy people to death.
No, I have no issues with that. That's not my concern, Your Honors. I apologize if I was mistaken in my wording. My concern
Just
is
wanted
that
to be
they
sure that you are aware.
No, I understand, but they have this belief that I'm insane, right? But they didn't make any insinuations of this or claims on the docket or in their filing without asking for a psych eval. So I'm genuinely confused here what the true intent of this request is. Do they believe I'm insane, or are they just trying to play and make accusations for the court? There really is a question here that need to be considered, Your Honor. I'll let you consider it when you go into chambers, but
the matter of a psych eval is not something that's being heard at the bail hearing. That's something that can be heard at the, I believe, it's pre-trial hearing.
Well, I understand that, Your Honor.
The court does mandate a psych evaluation in all cases where the death penalty is being considered.
Well, that's fine. I have no issue with that.
Law of People versus Prison, just so you are aware that regardless
I don't
of
have
what
an
they
issue
were
with a
saying,
psych eval.
we
but
would be mandating one in this matter.
I hope you understand, Your Honor, is what my point I'm trying to make here.
We do. We do. I just wanted to
oh.
make sure that you understood the finer points.
No,
of
I'm
the
fine
nuances
doing a
that
psych
figure.
evaluation. I'm a big fan of therapists. I think they make a huge difference. and helping out people who need it. That's not my concern, Your Honor. My concern is the accusations being put on here. Now, furthermore, I need to remind the courts I have been in prison for 35 years without a trial. Now, I understand the scheduling is finally happening, but, well, the fact that a bunch of people murdered 3 cops, waged war on an entire country, and furthermore, with all the sanguine stuff, and we're only in there for 30 years, I feel me being in there
I
for
hate
35
this saying years is
without
so immersion breaking.
I mean, I've requested a bail hearing several times from these officers, and they've ignored it. I'm just glad I was able to get a hold of you today,
not
Your Honor.
true.
I just want to make it clear that
Also, that goes
over
for
35
the
years, if
lawyer
their
that's hurt.
concern is 3 incidences in the prison,
Yep.
one of which was allegedly against Carmine Costello, the other one which was horseplay, and the third one which was thanked by a sergeant because it helped clear out guns out of the prison, then that doesn't seem like alarmed.
Two
If
wrongs
they
don't make a
had
right,
true
D.
actionable evidence against me to suggest that I'm a danger to witnesses, then I would not be contesting this. But
Are we allowed
as it
to like
stands, Your Honor,
say anything
we
back
stand here and
to all her
I
statements?
assure
Like
you,
because
if you were to let me out on bail, I would behave with the utmost.
because she's blatantly
behavior.
loyal in
It's a
many
little bit of Southern
places,
hospitality, but you
and
gotta understand, I really want to see my wife. And as I mentioned, my mother's very ill.
I
know my
Who's the
mother,
one running this?
My
Is this
wife is
Stout
locked up in
or
I'm not
Texas.
sure.
Siobhan?
It's like okay.
Doesn't mean I don't miss her.
Okay, so
And when any day could
I
be
think
her
it's like
last,
he's
what the fuck?
we
new
like
to
to
this,
spend a
so
little bit of time
Siobhan
with
is
her.
like
Her name's Adelaide.
overseeing. So
She's lovely.
I don't see this
She,
being over the wool being
makes
pulled
the
over for
brightest
Patrick's
days.
eyes. You have to
The
consider she
southern-
was an
the
attorney
dullest
for
days seem
serial
bright.
killers. I'm her protege. I was an
I would
attorney
like
for
to spend
serial
some time
killers.
with her.
A lot of this is very clearly
I meant
like
to put today.
hyperbole.
I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
spending a little bit of time with Eliza.
Oh, you can ask to see if there's
I've
like
missed speaking to her and being next to her. I'd be willing to give whatever it needs and whatever true conditions to accommodate that, though my dear concerns do lie with that last one that Detective Carter offered. Like I mentioned, there is a civil case that pertains to this whole accusation of my dead mother.
you could ask to try to say something, but
they
most
tried
likely you're
use
not
it
going to be able to
get
say
a rise
anything.
out of me in the interrogation.
Sorry, I got distracted.
That's fine.
And it seems like she's trying to get a rise out of me right now. I don't really understand the reasoning behind it. There doesn't seem to be really any sort of requesting that I accept some sort of truth that they're trying to peddle. I don't understand how that could affect parole and my behavior. If anything, it's just going to upset me further. I don't appreciate it. But like I said, I would cooperate with whatever you're willing to do here, Your Honor. Bank tracking. Hell, I don't mind what it's going to take. I just want to go see my Eliza, and I want to see my mother.
Does 311 and 911 pop off like this all the fucking time?
Yep.
Yeah.
I assure you that.
Yep.
I really do appreciate you both taking
Even
your
more
time
when you
today
got
to come
Egypt's
here
like
and
Terrence
listen.
Walker,
I know
you know,
a lot
just
of
like
these, serial killers can be
throwing Egypt statements in there.
aggressive. You kind of made a
I
joke
mean, that's
about
why I think a lot of people don't end up
these
responding
quote unquote
to things.
serial
'cause
killers
There's
not
too
having
much.
anyone to
Yeah.
support
It's-
them. I would
They
have
filter it out.
Laugh here, but it took too long.
Yeah, I don't.
But I'm not a serial killer.
I
but
feel
understand
perfectly
courts
fine
are
now for all
necessary.
my 311s
Oh, I
that
said
get ignored.
alleged. Alleged.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
slow
I
right now.
understand, But my point is,
insane.
I understand the accusations being thrown
Absolutely
here,
insane.
But,
They are heavy
allow me
ones.
to assure, of course, and I respect that, and allow me to offer whatever is necessary to ensure that I can go on bail, but I'm also respecting the heavy nature of these accusations.
All right. If you are granted bail, what assurances or collateral or financial means would you have to ensure that you do not flee the state?
If my calculations are correct, I do have a paycheck of good 100,000, I think, waiting for me. But like I said, I'll be willing to do what's necessary. Bank tracking, put my face up on scanners or anything like that. I won't leave. Hell, my only reason I want to be out is to go
Hold
see
on,
my
are you
wife and
are
mother.
you consenting to the use of your face?
Yeah, I checked
being
dispatch
run
to see all those fucking
through
dots
and checked
everywhere,
in
and
the
I forgot
police's
how
facial
intimidating that shit
recognition
can be.
software?
Yeah, for if
I
you know
mean,
if
it's
I
been
try to
like
get a
seven-
boat out,
it's been
if I
7
try to
months
get a
since I've
boat
been
out of
doing
here,
this,
or
so.
try to go through an airport, I'm more than happy to consent to that.
You forget some of that stuff sometimes.
All right. So
I don't have a
the
lot of
issue
assets
I'm
'cause-
seeing here is you
well,
don't have a lot of assets. You own
but
no
the reason there
vehicles.
is, Your Honor-
You have no
Mhm.
employment. And you have no housing beyond the.
She has to have a
state-provided
clean guy,
housing
right?
of Alta Street.
Well, and the
Maybe,
reasoning for that
but
is, Your Honor,
I
before
think she
moved
might
here, I
not.
had to sell everything to bring my mother here. We sold the car, we sold the house, we sold
I mean,
every bit of
guess.
true possessions that we had. I wish I had something to offer here, but
I'd like to point
I'm
out
just
that
trying to spend
we
my life
just
taking
got
care
a
of my mother.
$1 million bail approved for
I made a
Winsong,
friend
who
here,
was held
now
for
they think I
first
hurt
degree
her.
murder.
I understand I don't
D
have a lot of
stands accused
collateral,
of
but please-
first degree
please
murder
understand,
on at
I'd be
least
willing to
16
surrender my
people,
passport
I
or
believe.
anything if I were to
So would it not make
I'll do
sense to
whatever
have
is
it be
necessary
six, you know,
so
10 to
that I
6,
can assure you
16
I will
million?
come
Part
to
of
the
it
court
is
case.
they
I just-
do
Not leave the
take
state
into
at all.
account like what the person has. Like if someone had assets and have money, it's going to be higher than somebody who doesn't.
You have to keep in mind she's the business owner for a very lucrative pot industry, and that's a very lucrative pot company. She also has numerous partners.
It's literally people's lives. I just don't understand.
All right. Are you going to have anybody else testifying on your
What
behalf?
we view
or
as
would you like
justice
No, unfortunately, all the people who normally
is
would
not
are
necessarily
unavailable,
something
so
that the
I
courts
do
in the
have a
United
long
States
list,
view as
but I'm not
justice.
able to.
They have to
Okay,
take
you may
in
go
every
sit down.
consideration
At
that
this
we
time,
don't.
I'm opening the floor to anybody who has comment about their belief on whether or not D. Asmo should really receive bail.
I have a
Anyone
question
not
for you guys.
currently
Can I
speaking
use the fact that when they
or has
were arrested, they
previously
decided to just, instead of running away, they decided to run towards me and punch me in the face after attacking my girlfriend? After, or Faith allegedly. Can I use
Probably
that, or
not
is that
because
like
it's
a-
part of the court case or something
think
like.
that's a good idea.
I don't know. I don't understand how these work. It doesn't make sense that we can't.
I don't care what happens. I just need her to stop calling me. I have no connection to this person. That's all. Thank you.
All right, thank you, counselor.
Question, Sanders.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm accused of killing her,
do you think I can
her cousin.
talk about the fact
so that's
that,
what I was trying to say. I
you
don't know
know,
if it was a
on
good
the day
idea,
of their
but
arrest,
it's complicated.
instead of like running away, after Fate allegedly like
I'm gonna place this in
attacked my
recess while I go
girlfriend,
deliberate in
she crashed her bike, right? And this was Dee that we
ruling.
placed in
Okay.
custody. He just decided to like run
I
towards me and
finished my
punch me.
wine. Perfect timing.
Can I? Is that?
Wait, sorry. There was a lot of noise. What was that? Can you like arrest her?
If I could have brought the fact that the day that they were arrested, right? Instead of running away from officers after they crashed, she turned towards me and she went to punch me. Because, of everything that like happened and so on. I
Yeah,
just didn't know if I could have brought that up here or not because it's
Yeah,
evidence
absolutely.
in the case.
I mean, it's evidence in the case, but it's impact. You could be like.
I
"Listen,
like your
I'm-"
tights.
Thank you.
So a
That's
lot
fine.
of this is gonna be like slightly factual, slightly emotional. And, you know, it's not bringing this. You can bring up facts in the case as long as it's not going to be something that's going to be prevalent in making a judge be swayed one way or the other.
Okay.
Does she have a judge as if it's Patrick?
I just.
Where are they? Where are they?
Jace went
Where are
back
they?
to deliberate. What? Wait, what?
She's sitting.
She
She's
sat
sitting
behind,
there.
Oh.
Someone said, where is she?
Huh? I don't.
No, she's just sat behind it, like.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So the thing about her psyche, well, I spoke to Stringham about the
Oh,
other day,
good, Quinn,
and
how
we
are
can't
you?
get hold of a psych because they're
Yeah,
not just
we
not
haven't been
in
able to
the
get.
city.
We tried. Yeah, we tried to get a hold of someone when we had her for interrogations, and we could not. And then it's
I think you should. Yeah.
stuff has just not been. We've not been able to communicate with her
is there
for
anything I can
quite
help
some
you with?
time, and then stuff's got rolling. Like it's not.
Oh, okay. We can chat after the
Remember that psych stopped
I know.
treating anybody
It's good to see
that
you.
wasn't an officer or government employee.
No, I ate all my
Doesn't help
snackies.
us.
I
Just
mean,
makes us
that
wait even
happens.
Got a
longer.
lockpick for some reason.
Yeah, so, but if they're gonna complain about that, then the psych literally didn't treat anybody but government employees during
Sorry.
that time.
just know that if she gets out there, more people will die. Like, it's
I just don't-
unquestionable.
I very low connection to this. I really want her to just stop calling me.
She's calling you?
Yeah, she calls me all the time, but it's from an anonymous number, and so I just give her
Mhm.
shit, and she gives me shit. But I just, it's annoying. I don't want that anymore. I'm gonna start putting a recording on my phone that's like really long, like elevator music, and be like, "Hello, you've reached Assistant State Attorney Samantha Sanders' phone. Please stay on the line as we connect with you." Boop 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 boop, and just play it really loudly on the phone until she hangs up.
Because all my exes were trying to text me at the same time, and I just sent them a XQ message.
If I were to guess,
Put them in a queue.
she's probably gonna get bail.
Told them to be patient.
But if she slips up,
I'll get back
you
to
know,
them when I could.
just have to be extra vigilant, I suppose.
Yeah, one wanted me to be the deputy mayor.
The fuck?
Yeah, I said
Is
no.
that Emerson?
Yeah, I said I want to be a cop, thanks.
She was around for the meeting this morning for shift 3, and I responded like, listen, we don't allow lawyers in the meeting and so on, and they're like, oh, we're applying for mayor, and I was like, oh.
And
So we had the whole meeting, and we had them wait out like in the lobby until we were done with the meeting so that they could come and talk in the end.
She we did a bench trial yesterday, and they tried to argue so many dumb things with us.
She and Lexington kind of had to go on the meeting. It was actually very fun to see.
Erin nearly lost the plot yesterday with
Also, hi.
She said that if we go to a breaking in call, we have to take a picture of dispatch with the marker exactly on the house that we're going to.
Can you judge the judge with accessory for murder she commits after bail? I don't think so.
Before we go, and she was saying it's dumb that we didn't do our job. And we're like, have you ever responded to one? No.
Oh my god, this is so annoying.
What? Do you see that 911?
Yeah. Suffering, that's what it is.
Please, God, help us.
Someone put a bomb in our trash truck and it's going to go off if the truck goes under 10 miles per hour. We need to get off, but we don't want to die. Please help us.
Corn chips.
Roland Nelson. Trying to figure out who this guy is. Taxi driver, felony possession of human name. No jobs.
No, I haven't.
All right, I've come to a decision. Due to the lack of financial means and property as prescribed by the Constitution, I do have to deny the bail at this time.
Good.
Additionally, as this is the death penalty is being sought in this case, I will be mandating a psychiatric evaluation for the court's purposes to make sure the individual is fit to stand trial. If there's any other notations that are needed with regards to a psych eval,
there you go.
Please make it known to the court. My decision.
Aw, she looks so
I'm
sad.
gonna comment on that stout. We've been trying for weeks and weeks. There's no psych available still.
Could you repeat that, Detective Carter?
I spoke to Stringhammer the other day and informed him because he was the only one around. We have been trying to contact psych and no one's been available. We're still waiting for their response.
Okay.
How have you been contacting psych? In
We've
what
been
way?
calling people and speaking to the doctors. We got told the only active one was serotonin. We've been calling her every day and there's been no answer.
Okay. Because nobody contacted us through the email chain, which people usually do. If
The
there's something
doctor said they were
outstanding.
going to.
I've tried 4 times in the last few months. I gave up and just
Hey,
deleted
guess
my email
what?
chain.
Guess who's here who can help you with that? Me. Congratulations. I
Thank
will
you.
assist.
Thank you, Honor.
Additionally, the 35 years you have spent in jail has been noted. We are doing everything on our effort to get this trial scheduled quickly. It is noted that you do have a pre-trial hearing, I believe, this Friday.
Well, then may
So
I
we
motion
are-
to postpone that until I have a psychiatric evaluation. If I'm truly insane, I don't think it just that I have a hearing where I'm representing myself when I'm insane, allegedly.
If the evaluation does not occur by the time of the pretrial hearing, it will be placed in a continuance and rescheduled. But I'm not going to just preemptively reschedule it, assuming that things can't happen, because that's just fucking, that's insane.
Well,
That's pure
I am
speculatory.
alleged of Miss Dr. Satonin being a victim, as well as Dr. Plum. So
What
I'm
about Dr.
confused.
Napier here?
I don't think do I know you?
Nope.
No, we both had no idea who you were when we walked into this courtroom today. It's incredible. This
All right, well-
one person accused of serial assault and killings that quit, and I don't know.
All right. So now that it's all been dealt with, I thank you for this court for your time. Have a good day.
Eat her back to prison. Be gone, thought. Sorry. 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 I'm just gonna. I'll go home now.
You've said enough.
I'll go home now.
That's our state's attorney. Assistant state's attorney. She generally doesn't send
Dude, I'm
people
so
off with
proud.
one of those
I'm so
send-offs.
proud.
So proud of you.
Oh wow,
Fitzpatrick.
she's resistant
Alright,
coughs
I'll be
again.
back. I'm so proud.
I suppose. Are you available right now?
I knew this day would come. I hope it
Congratulations.
was.
I'm very happy. A serial killer
I'm
that
so-
didn't target
Thank you for appreciating
I'm so happy for you.
I'm so happy.
After what? 3 years almost, you know?
Pretty much.
Yep. Nice.
That's how long
Yep.
you took. I just pretty much had to leave the city for 6 months,
Listen,
and I didn't know
Fitzpatrick
that.
is one of the few judges that takes serial killer cases, right?
Is it weird
This
that I'm
is, like,
actually
one
concerned
of the
nobody
first
responded
cases
to
that they
that?
haven't targeted her and she hasn't.
Wait, nobody responded to it.
Hadn't loosely represented some of their fucking associates in the
Aw.
past or anything. Like, oh my god, amazing.
Yeah, about that. Oh, hey, Ursula, what's up?
Oh my
Oh god, right?
Hey,
Oh,
phone call. Hey,
we're
hey,
old
what's
friends.
up?
It's a sarcasm. All of us, we're old friends.
Checking through the channels, I don't hear anybody responded.
I
I mean, I doubt Anita
Hey
would
Luca,
consider
if I,
me a
you know, the
friend at all.
whole sanguine operation thing, if
I
I went through and pulled my receipts of all the stuff I had to spend on food and
Yeah, it doesn't
vehicles
make
and
us
things
friends.
like that, would I actually be able to get reimbursed?
Bonding is not
I
necessarily
thought you
friendship.
were
That's true.
Minerva, and I walked up to you and they started talking.
Is he ignoring my?
He might not have heard you, or he's balking at the idea of losing money from the budget. I'm not sure which. I'm gonna go with he's really
Anyone need anything
concentrated on
from me
his phone.
before I hide in despair?
Do I have to tase him again?
Don't. Wait, it was you that tased him?
Yes.
Okay, just call me
Wait,
bye.
could you tell
Luca,
I was
pay
having some
attention.
issues? I was just,
Oh,
throwing my
okay.
body parts around and I just tased him.
Right.
I was talking to you and you ignored me.
It's like Jones tried to shoot Anita the other day by accident.
I don't.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you. Oh.
Did you hear me?
I
She's
thought you
asking
were
for
somewhere.
reimbursement.
Oh no, you're good. I was talking to Luca because he was
No,
ignoring.
to me.
Everybody's talking. Is he still ignoring everybody?
I have my mic here.
Well, I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm standing right here talking to you. What do you mean? You were talking about when you. What do you want me to say? Yeah, you tased me when I was standing there waiting.
No,
for
before that.
I had a whole conversation asking about like through all this.
Well, it wasn't a
sanguine
conversation
stuff.
because the conversation would be
Yeah.
two-sided.
Well, me and Scully were talking, and
Oh,
you were
okay.
kind of just ignoring me since you were the one that was directing the questions.
You
at.
know, you say ignoring, but maybe I was using my brain for my own mental thought process. That is a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, we
Do you have
entertained
your
that
own thought
possibility.
process?
Okay. Anita.
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss. I like my job. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I apologize.
What on
What
earth?
the fuck
First
am I
you,
catching so many strays?
first
What did
you
I do? What am I
tase
saying here?
I
What-
love that.
First you tase him, and then you just.
Anita, you hear this, right? What did I?
I don't know, Luca. All I know is the conversation
Lieutenant,
we're
please.
having.
I feel
on
like
the-
this is
on-
an
on-
inter.
I don't know.
Anita, I feel like that's an inter
Uh-huh.
SDSO issue that they need to work out on their own. I mean, she's tasing him, and now she's. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, what?
I don't know, Luca. There's been a lot of things lately. You know, there's
some
a whole
lot
thing.
of things.
Yeah, the internal. Yeah. We're keeping an eye on you, Luca. Yeah, no, you have been. It's
Alright,
we
anyway,
yeah, we investigated this, you know, and we came to a
Lieutenant, please.
conclusion. We came to a conclusion. Yep.
But what I was actually saying was,
What were you actually
can I
saying?
get reimbursed for all the money I spent during the sanguine stuff on all the time we didn't have a budget and trying to do things?
Do you have receipts?
That's what I was gonna say. If I can go.
I'm not
back
even
and
being like a smart ass.
No,
Yeah, if you
I
can give me
actually
like
said
a
I
yeah.
get the receipts. Can I?
Lieutenant, we can talk about the conclusion of that investigation at the next meeting if you like. Supervisor meeting would be great, actually. Yeah.
No, it should be a full MCU.
No. Supervisors only, please.
Huh?
But huh?
Hmm?
Yes, Scully.
I didn't say
Question?
anything. I just.
Transporting her? Where is she? What's...
I don't know.
I think they took her.
Hey, Bowman.
I'm gonna break off from the transport. We have.
Alright.
I gotta talk to Bowman. But
Hey, what's up?
yeah. Let me know if you guys need anything else. We're keeping an eye on you, Lucas. We're keeping an eye on you.
He says my name and then he walks away.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm good to go.
Yeah, he does not.
All right.
He does.
So the
No worries
thing
here.
you were texting
No
me about,
concerns.
I don't know if I remember that at all.
I was told you and Carter were 2 people among like 10 more cops, and I don't know any other names. This was, let's see.
I mean, there's been a million different prison ones that maybe it just doesn't stand out.
I know.
He was just gonna ask you if you guys had already started transporting the back.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm on channel 5.
Yeah, I went to Channel 5 to see if I could hear anything that was going on,
Yeah,
but I didn't hear
on
anything.
Radio check.
But when it's there, you don't want it. It's kind of like being in a really fucked up relationship where, well, in this case it
It's us.
is,
We're
but
in a
like,
fucked up relationship.
Nobody's there. Wait, do radio check on 7 for me.
Radio check.
I can't hear that. I think my radio's broken.
Radio check.
Oh, now I hear you. Now I hear you.
I don't
That
hear
was
you.
on 7.
You
don't hear me on 7?
I was having the same issue. My radio was just broken.
I had that issue the other day, but I realized it's because I had a civilian radio and I was trying to use that, and I could listen in on Channel 1
Radio check.
and speak on Channel 1, but no matter what,
Alright,
only that channel.
how many PD units are outside and available for the transport?
I can go out there.
Yeah, I can.
Alright,
363 can be available.
I can help in a second.
The judge was going to bring up other reasons for denying bail, but Choi...
Any people close? No.
I don't believe so. I've been out here for a few minutes now.
Where are all the people who would break her out of prison that she spoke about? I mean,
Wait,
prison break.
did she really say that? Did she say there was a lot of people who would break her out?
Yeah, you know, a lot of people in prison and the inmates, they would break her out if they could.
I don't think she has that many friends, in all honesty.
No, I
She's
don't think
very
so.
much a solo actor. She's got grand illusions.
Very grand.
Mm-hmm.
Did Luca forget we're doing it? Okay.
Luca has a lot of yeah. I was gonna
So
say
much. No
he's
shit,
got
no.
a.
Hey, Luca, we're waiting on you.
He's not even on. Oh my
Oh
god,
my.
I'm going to hurt him. I am gonna tase him again, and I'm gonna pretend it's an accident.
Do you really need your director saying, "Please don't tase me again"?
What's he not even pick up? Oh
We're
my
waiting
God.
on you to get this transport going. Okay, we're in channel 7.
The other 311 ready, Hemlock. Alright, perfect.
Is Hemlock doing all right?
I don't know, are you alive? Oh, perfect.
All right. Well, I just know that I totally went to the
704,
ICU
you're
the other
good to
day.
bring
So.
D up to the Explorer.
Like eyelash, my eye is bothering me.
Stand by.
I think multiple people saying, "Hey, this person is calling out," and trying to witness tamper and openly admitting to that fact is pretty strong. You would think.
We're gonna have to use local DOC.
Affirm.
I'll email the rest of you and explain.
Odd.
You hear that?
Yep, I did. All right. About having them transport? They're not feeling good. Okay.
Alright, local DOC, Haptoka.
Affirm.
Yeah.
That's why it took so long, yeah, something happened.
Yeah. No, I've been very tired last few days.
Alright, thanks for the help, guys.
Yep. Thank you for the help.
Quickest transport you've ever done back, Warden.
Hopefully local DOC didn't break her out.
Do you trust them?
They have pretty high success rate on the transports.
Affirm.
DOC switching back to channel 5.
I just emailed you, free to explain.
10-4. Yeah, I'll tag this in MCU because it's easy enough to do since they have access to that. I love that. Seeing people just slam on their brakes and stuff. Oh, it's so good. I gotta check on my house. Tree back on channel 2. Could Dispatch please disband a bail hearing card? Oh, here we go. No. Oh, there's some weird lag going on. I was trying to honk my horn and it was just not. It's fine. We don't need that there anyways. Kind of hope they remove most of those with the map revamp. You mean most of the red lights? You really think they'd do something like that? It gives us so much PC to pull people over, but it also is just annoying for going through the city to do anything, because they are not synced at all. It really doesn't seem to be similar to which signs, Harris?
Radio check?
10-2? Oh, I need to get into uniform. It's fine. Other officers might be dealing with the bomb truck. The trash truck. My nephew loves the show Trash Truck, and it's cute. He loves it so much. 'Cause he likes everything that goes vroom. Yeah? Just stopping up here to pick up a paycheck and hoping I don't walk in on a vault robbery.
Well, I haven't seen any power grid disturbances of late, so.
Oh, I don't know. I just know that it seems like, you know, approximately 25% of the time I stop up here to actually get me paycheck. I walk right in on a vault robbery.
It's happened a couple times with me. Not about that.
Oh, it's larger than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, me too. I've noticed. I think I got an increase.
Well, I wouldn't be so certain. I think you've just been working more. Maybe picking it up less.
I haven't been working more than I normally am.
I just feel like if they had increased our wages, they would have let us know.
I think as a ranger, I'm getting paid more now.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy.
I think you've just been on duty more.
It's possible.
Oh, the middle of the street signs.
Dispatch 318 76 37.
I'm reversing. The trunk is popped.
You guys all right?
Oh, you don't. Never mind. You're.
No, I know about. I've heard that one. No,
Tessa.
Tessa told me about it, and she talked about how traumatizing it was.
Yeah, but you don't.
Because somebody did that. No, somebody did that to me once.
Yeah, well, you don't know because this is way different than like experiencing it now versus
I'm just saying,
long time
a
ago.
pink penumbra reversed and opened their trunk, and then they started firing at me one time. It was something else. Yeah.
Well,
just saying,
back in the day, if that happened, way back in the day, if that happened, you wouldn't even have a chance to even move your steering wheel.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
You would just get fucked.
I just know that I mentioned it happened, and Tessa nearly went catatonic over it.
Yeah.
She said, "Not again."
If you ever go to the south side, actually, if you go to the south side,
it was in the south side, right next
no,
to the
no,
car
no.
wash.
If you go to the south side, under the Olympic, there's a sign. Whenever you enter the south side from like Adam's Apple, or Adams whatever, fucking Boulevard, whatever the fuck it's called.
Right, there's Adam's Apple. You can enter from Elgin, Power,
Yeah, if you
Alta.
go down from Adam's Apple, right? If you go from Adam's Apple, if you check like either down Alta and all that, there's signs there. If you look, it's a sign of like a car with the trunk popped going in reverse, and it says you're entering a war zone. Yeah, go check it out.
I'm gonna go look for it now.
Oh yeah, like genuinely, it's
Oh my goodness, I'm cringing. So many parts of me. It's just
it hurts because it happened. It's funny. You can drive. You fucked up your car now. I don't have to go back to Hayes.
pretty sure those are Rust boys. Oh, my eyes are itching. I do have to take a quick break and make sure the puppy dogs get fed. I have their food ready. They just need to be served. You see, all my doggies are special. They get soaked food. I soak their kibble for them. That way they are hydrated and processing everything well. Alright, let's see if there's these signs anywhere. Might not be this side. I don't know. I don't see these signs. Maybe it's over here. Check the last port of entry over here. Is that sidewalk always on the... or is that tent always on the sidewalk? Might be under here. Try to look at the other side more. Oh, this is it. Warning, comment zone ahead.
Anybody happen to know why there's 2 bulldozers and 2 tow trucks in the back lot of MRPD? Sorry, 3 bulldozers and 2 tow trucks.
Sounds like someone dumped... Are they like jumbled around? They likely got dumped there by somebody trying to impede our operations.
Yeah, it's just kind of all over in here.
Yeah, that's somebody trying to... I mean, you know, technically it's sort of somebody trying to do a terrorism. They're trying to limit the abilities of our government to function properly.
I gotta take a picture of this real quick.
I'll grab a tow truck and start clearing it out. It's ridiculous.
Dispatch, it's gonna be 909. You can go ahead and show me 1042. Have a good night, everyone.
Hey. $244, 1041 in the actives.
Wow.
Yes, Sherman.
Yeah. Hey, Casterman.
If one of the predators shift free is taking over.
Hey,
that's right.
You working PD tow?
Taking over.
I have. What is happening?
Grab a tow truck and follow me around the back, please.
Boys and girls.
Why are you guys complaining about new people being
Here, let me
around?
get one out first real quick.
New people? Who
are you
calling
right.
a new people? New? Different shifts. I mean different shifts.
Back in my day, you weren't even
10-3.
Oh my god.
Back in my day, none of you were even around.
Dispatch 914, county.
Back in my day.
10-3. 10, please.
We used to ride horses.
This is the last time I'm gonna say it. 10-3.
All right, give me some space. You see all this? Yeah. So back away so I can try and get something. Ember, will you ever go back to Wild RP? I don't know. Not right now. I definitely want to go back to Red Dead RP, but I'm waiting for the right time. Gonna move these out right here. I didn't mark them up for tow. You can start moving down the tow yard if you want to. Or whatever.
Gonna be advised, latest 1037 Buccaneer Way.
Drop it in front of this. Drop it in front of this one. I'll mark it up as evidence of a crime. I'm marking all of these up as evidence for a crime, so PD Tow can start towing them away. But we're just lining up out back.
Therefore, I took a picture of it all.
Yeah, I took a picture from this side as well. Oh!
There's another. They're backing more in. Get up! Get up!
Maple, get up there and arrest whoever that is.
There's gonna be a tow currently here.
We need to stop that person.
No, we're not doing that. Come on. Enough.
Get those people into custody.
$195. Can we get an individual in a black and color Sultan? Get a mobile unit.
Oh! They just ran me over. You
over, okay?
Put your hands up.
We're gonna move them over to the sidewalk here.
What the fuck happening here?
They're filling up the Sally port with bulldozers and tow trucks. I was just starting to move them out while they arrived with a fleet of more of them.
You don't listen to people and you don't talk, so.
No bleeding idea. No bleeding idea whatsoever.
All right.
Yeah, this.
Who's doing it?
I no idea. I think we might have 195. Yeah. We just.
I have to think about something.
San Andreas!
Roberts, can you see if they need
please, help! Officer, down, Penny Bravo!
Hey, from Honey Badger 9276. Frontie's gonna take photos of all these tow trucks here.
Holy shit!
Yeah, we were already moving 3 tow trucks and 3 bulldozers out. No, you weren't.
Hey.
You're bleeding liars.
Medical at all?
What?
Does he need medical help?
Me, I'm good. I'm okay. I just got
What's
the
your
prongs
name?
inside of me, but you could just yank him.
For me to yank Why are you doing this?
Yeah, do it. With your teeth, though. I want you to do it with your teeth, like...
Give me a second.
I want these guys at minimum charged with reckless endangerment as they tried to drop a truck on top of my head while I was down there.
I'm just documenting these one by one.
Yep, thanks.
I mean, we're trying to help you out, get them out of there, you know, and then getting tased, that's all bullshit.
Do you guys need medical? Sorry. Did we?
No,
All right.
we're
You have
okay.
the
Just
right
to
to
get
remain
prompts.
silent. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You are an
Law.
attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the state if available. Do you
State.
understand these rights?
Understand
No,
rights.
read it to him again. He doesn't understand, please. He has a second
All
grade
right.
level.
So before
Kindergarten, y'all.
before speaking to officers, you have the
Officers.
right.
What's an officer?
Okay.
You mean the cops?
Yeah, the cops.
Oh, okay, cops. Before talking to cops, you said some.
Yeah, you have the right to remain silent.
You have the
don't
right.
Talk to the cops.
Yeah, you don't have to talk to us without a lawyer present. All right.
Lawyer?
If you want to
Yeah,
get a
lawyer
lawyer,
defends
you can
Ash,
get
we
a
got
lawyer.
lawyers? We got lawyers, Ash?
Yeah, we can. You can get a public defender.
Can if you want to, yeah.
Give me
Public
lawyer.
defender's like a lawyer, but they're not a full-blown
Well,
lawyer.
we'll sort that
No,
out once we
I
get
want
into the
full lawyer. Full lawyer.
Once we get into the sales, we can sort that out for you, okay?
Sales? What am I, an animal?
That's still yet to be determined.
You shush. You're supposed to be on my side.
All right, we've got units on evidence collection here.
Do you have the units at mission room?
We have 4 here dealing with the tow truck stupidity. I think we're all right. We've got 295s. 2 others got away.
So is that like yes?
I think we're all right. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Can we get you moving to a different channel?
Yeah. I'll find us a channel.
Thank you.
Ready to check? MRPD tow truck cleanup, channel 4. Ready to check?
Indeed. Scully, what do you want us to impound these under? Violent felony or?
At least evidence of a crime. I don't know if we can articulate violent felony for them. It doesn't matter. I think they're all local vehicles anyways.
And they almost dropped an entire truck on you.
Yeah, I mean, the one that they tried to drop on me, absolutely. Violent felony is perfectly acceptable for that. That's why I want them charged with reckless endangerment. And we probably can get them for vandalism as well. Who do we have with the 95s right now?
The 95s are up here on the bridge though.
Don't continue talking to them as they
Have requested lawyers, yeah.
Anyone call for a lawyer?
No, we haven't yet, but we're going to worry about that once we get them down into the cells.
Okay.
Maple, have you thrown up a report yet for this? If not, I can.
No, I have not yet, no.
I'll do it. All right, MRPD tow truck attack.
Hey, officer, do you need any help with these?
Yeah, we're marking them up for PD tow. I believe we photographed things. We just give us like 5 to 10 minutes here.
I'll tell you what. I'll just sit above those traffic lights. If you need me, I'll be there.
All right, Grant. Yeah, somebody was jamming up to Sallyport with all these, so we've got to. We're moving them out right now. Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What a waste of everyone's time. No probs.
The units on the bridge. I know you're documenting the vehicles up there. Could we get somebody down here to document the ones lined up behind MRPD? Still actively trying to help move them out.
2 nights out, and I'll document each of those.
Thank you, Maple.
Why do they call you numbers?
They dropped a Sea-Doo down here as well.
Hey, get in my pocket. I think that's all the ones down here. My stuff. Don't touch my stuff. Oh, ow. Oh, I got a helmet. It's okay. Helmet.
Okay, well. Cashew, what are you getting into? Cashew, I hear you. Maple, once you've done your documentation, go ahead and let the tow truck drivers know they can start hauling everything away.
Are these marked up yet or no?
All those right there should be marked up for evidence of a crime. The truck that they tried to drop while I was in there is marked up for violent felony.
Fuck.
It's the kind of thing I just want to scuff impound everything because it's kind of stupid, but... Alright, everything down here should be marked up. I don't know about up on the bridge. Is it trespassing if they weren't actually... It was just... They were dumping things? Like, such a weird one.
No, there's
I don't know.
Here.
Well, I thought you were gonna do it in there, but you took.
No.
Don't.
Everything all right?
Anyways, yeah, he still has his radio because his stuff wasn't seized, but there's nothing illegal on him, so we're just gonna deal with him as is.
Okay.
Polly's coming down here. Polly DaCosta.
Is that their lawyer?
Yeah.
All right, we need to have some charges. They don't have any illegal possessions or anything like that?
Nothing.
Did they resist arrest?
This one
Oh,
sorta.
that one sort of did. Yeah.
I would say yes.
All right, yeah, if you can, I mean, if they tried to get away from you and, you know, if they fled
They're
it
trying
off.
to get to the car.
Yeah, they were trying to resist arrest.
Yeah, this one didn't really have a chance. I kind of said, put your hands up now, so if you didn't do that, then yeah.
I don't know if we can articulate trespassing, being as they themselves weren't. Probably vandalism and reckless endangerment, because they did try and drop a truck down there while I'm honestly dumping trucks down there at all. It's pretty reckless endangerment. They don't know who's down there. They're not clearing it with us. It's clearly malicious.
Yeah.
All I've got on mine is vandalism and resisting arrest.
Does he have it?
Reckless endangerment.
This guy doesn't have a profile. 1 minute. All right.
Yeah, I might call Sam.
Okay, have a look at that now. 3 charges on it.
Sorry, I'm just calling someone.
Oh, good.
Too,
Because he tried to get into the car, but I tased him out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, give me 1 second, guys. What's up?
Yeah, sorry, just have a really weird question about whether or not we can articulate trespassing if somebody was not physically themselves on the property but dumping vehicles into the property.
That
I was gonna
is a good question.
They dump
vandalism,
fucking,
but like
bulldozer down here.
Yeah.
Wait,
They just did another one.
They just dumped
And petty
another.
theft.
Do we have units out there to catch the person?
I'm coming on
so.
duty. I'll be over there in a bit.
Oh, we need to get them for
Wait,
joyriding for
they're
every
down
single one of
another
these
channel.
vehicles, I think. Hang on.
I
my
where do
goodness.
you want me?
So you can't look on if they're tampered.
We can't look and see whether or not the bulldozers are tampered with?
Not the bulldozers, but the
The tow trucks?
That kind of makes sense.
The tow trucks?
I even lockpicked and every like Slim Jim did.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
nothing.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Basically, these people, like, I think it was 4 people were lining...
Sorry, I need to go by.
Lining tow trucks up behind MRPD and dumping bulldozers and tow trucks into the Sallyport back there, the back lot.
Okay.
So, and as I was down there starting to clear it up, because I didn't see them do it at first, right? They came and they started dumping them on my head while I was down there. So I'm hitting them with reckless endangerment for that, at minimum.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, because, I mean, honestly, even without me being down there, it's still reckless endangerment, because they don't know who's walking out there. It's not like they're clearing it with anyone, and it's clearly malicious and stupid activity. Like, I don't know.
Are they going to, like, the bridge and then, like, unloading it from the bridge?
Yup, there.
Go do it.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny, though.
It's kind of funny when you're not being nearly crushed by a box truck.
No. What I mean is, like, on the outside looking in, because I wasn't there, it's kind of funny, but the thing is, oh, that's an 80.
Yeah, it's just the fact that people think they can do stuff like this, and
yeah, no,
that
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
I'm just gonna wait here for a minute.
I like pictures. You want me to like take my shirt off?
Yeah, no, I'm almost there. I want to kind of look at it and see where the property line is the biggest thing. Is that an ATV? Do we have PD ATVs?
Yes, the Rangers have something like that.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, they dropped
Oh,
they
God, I
dropped
love
a
that.
Sea-Doo, like 4 or 5 bulldozers and like 2 tow trucks down inside.
They dropped a tow truck?
Yeah, there was one like sideways on the.
Yeah,
I'll show you
I
pictures.
see them trying to drop a bulldozer, it looks like.
Yeah, they're trying. Apparently, the ones that we failed to arrest are coming back and still doing it.
Yeah, I see him. I'm heading over. Where are you?
I'm down in the cells.
Hello, Mr. DaCosta.
Yeah, they have DaCosta coming as their lawyer. So.
I don't have the ability to do so. I'm sorry. I don't have permission to bring people in the building.
Oh no, it's I'm coming out.
No, I don't. I have a detective coming up to assist you,
they dumped another
Mr.
one down
Acosta.
here.
We are friends. I have a detective coming up to assist you. I do not have legal permission, even though I can do this. Even though I could do that. Hold on, let me check the other door really quick. Let me just open this really quick. Hold on.
I'm coming.
Let me back in.
How did you get it?
Help! I'm trespassing.
Wow.
You made me do this.
You're trespassing. That's ridiculous, Mr. DaCosta. I can't believe you did this.
She made me do this. She thought she
I don't think she made you. I think you decided to do it out of curiosity and you made a mistake.
I have my gun and a knife and some brass knuckles and
Okay.
other stuff.
Can you turn that stuff into the counter?
I sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So what do these meatheads do? I see the cleanup happening on your bridge up there.
they're I don't even know how many, but multiple not dump trucks.
Yeah,
bulldozers and tow trucks being dumped down into the back Sally Port at MRPD, and then we didn't see them do it initially, so I was just there helping clean it up and tow things out. And while I was down there trying to tow something, I heard a tow truck up on the bridge, and they tried to dump a box truck right on top of my head. So we're looking at charge. We've got no idea. They asked for a lawyer when I read them their rights, so they're getting a lawyer. Yeah, as far as we know.
I imagine it sounds like you just observed them doing all this.
Yeah, we observed
Just,
them,
you know, that
and we caught them. You know, we saw the mess at first. Then we started cleaning it up, and then like 4 people showed up with more tow trucks, started dumping things down there. So we went to arrest the ones actively doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the charges?
Right now, that's what we're trying to work out. It's part of the reason why Sanders is here, but at least, at very minimum, it's going to be reckless endangerment. I want again for joyriding with the vehicles, but not sure if we can. It's going to be vandalism.
We're going to be discussing a few.
Yeah, we have to discuss a few of these things, but
all right,
yeah.
Fair enough. You take your time. I'll go talk to them, I guess.
Yeah. All right, lawyers coming in.
What channel is this on?
Perfect.
Channel 4.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
I'll get it from this side.
All right, grand.
Who's that?
All right. Which one's mine?
Oh, I'm not sure. A few officers I'm not familiar with, but
Yeah, I'm not familiar with them either. Okay. The Costa's gonna fight really hard back. How hard do you want to go again on this? Like, obviously, reckless endangerment for you.
yeah, I mean, as hard as we can reasonably, just because I don't abide by this just random stupidity and wasting everybody's time garbage.
Okay.
That's why I immediately think in reckless endangerment. Okay.
Did we find lockpicks on them, and did any of the vehicles, are they tampered?
I think for these vehicles we can't view whether or not they're tampered with.
Oh yeah, no, they're just really hard